One of the most powerful things you can do right now is to connect whatever agent you're using. I'm using Cloud Code here to the internet. And if you do that, if you give access to your agent to the information that's out there, you can do all sort of crazy stuff. Okay. So let me show you one example. I'm going to go here to Cloud Code and I'm going to say, return 3 vendors of, I don't know, actually 3 kitchen remodeling agencies in my area. Okay, something like that. Just a crazy question like this. This is the type of question that you would use Google for, right? That you will go to Google and start just analyzing results that, kitchen remodeling, you're going to have to deal with ads and do all sort of things. But here, my Cloud Code is actually plugged in with the internet. So if I have access to parse, to scrape any website I want, and then do analysis automatically on top of that information. So as you can see here, I'm getting Kitchen Solvers of Miami, the British contractors, blah, blah, blah. I get ratings and reviews. All of this is coming from Miami because the agent already knows that's the area that I'm interested in. So that's why I'm getting all of these results. Now, I don't want to turn this into Google search. I want to use that information to maybe a different pipeline that's going to just feed into a pipeline, a different process, or analyze that information. But how do I do that? How can you do that? How can you connect your Cloud Code or Codex or whatever you're using to the internet? Well, I'm using Apify, which is, I don't know, I've been using them for about a year now, maybe a little bit longer. They are one of the best ways to scrape the internet, and here is why. A lot of companies out there are trying to scrape websites using LLMs. So basically, they just put an LLM connected to a web page and ask the LLM to extract information. And the problem with that is that LLMs are non-deterministic. They are not going to return the same information. They're going to hallucinate data that's not there. We don't want that. AP5 uses a combination of deterministic tools that we've been using for the last 20 years, and they work, with LLMs to analyze that information. It's much more powerful approach. Now, what you can do with Apify is pretty crazy, and especially is how easy it is to install in Cloud Code. So first, let me show you what you need to do, and then I'm going to give you like the big reveal. I'm going to show you the big trick here. So first of all, you're going to go, if you're using Cloud Code, just go to plugins, and you can install a marketplace. And a marketplace here is people who are publishing a bunch of skills for Cloud Code. Okay, so in the marketplace, you're going to go to Add Marketplace, which is an option there, and just type this URL. You don't have to type the whole thing, but if you copy this URL, which is the Apify agent skills repo in GitHub, that will give you access to the marketplace, which will give you access to all of the plugins that they publish. And if they publish plugins in the future, you're going to have access to install them. So after you have a marketplace, you can just go directly to that marketplace and you can see the plugins that they offer, and the plugins, you can install some of them. I have 2 of them installed. First is the lead generation plugin, which is the one you just saw me using to search for British contractors and, I don't know, the remodeling agencies, okay? So anything that's lead generation, that plugin will do for it, okay? Very simple. The plugin is basically teaching Cloud Code how to accomplish that, how to get access to that information. The second plugin, and this is the big trick, is the Apify actor development. And this is why. This skill teaches Cloud Code how to build actors that will scrape any website that you want from scratch. So I built one, and I'm going to show you how to use it. It took me, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to build it and deploy it and start using it. It's pretty crazy. I did not write any code. Here is the actor. I'm going to go to the website here. So you can see there are a bunch of actors that you can use and whatnot. My actors, this is the actor that I built. I called it the YouTube video search. So basically, this actor is capable of searching YouTube videos and return some of those results. Something very simple that I built Not that you needed an actor for this, but it's great that I was able to build it. So here, I'm going to go back and I'm going to ask my Cloud Code, search YouTube using the deployed actor. It already knows. I have 2 copies of the actor. I have 1 local copy because I built it here in my computer, and I have the deployed actor, which is online. That's the one that I want to show you. It's going to be very, maybe easier. So you can see here it has run 4 times, and then and return 3 videos about, I don't know, the environment. Whatever topic you're interested in, I can ask my actor to just go and search for that topic, and then it's going to return that list with links for me to see the videos. So if we go back to the website, you can see the actor is now running. It's running in the cloud. This is what that is amazing, because most of these websites are going to prevent you from scrapping them. They don't like you to scrape them. But Apify knows how to look real to this website. So if you try to scrape YouTube from your computer, you're probably going to get blocked pretty quick. If you do this from Apify, well, not only you don't have to log in into YouTube, you don't have to use your credentials, but you can also bypass all of that prevention. So here you have it, humans and the environment, how much, 3 videos. I don't care. I'm not going to read all of them. So here's the thing. Using the plugin, the Apify Development Actor plugin, you can now build, it's like a freaking superpower, because you can build any sort of actor that scrapes the internet. LinkedIn, X, Redis, whatever. You can build it, and now your Cloud Code will have access to it to use it and to process that information and to do good stuff with it. This is how you make this 10 times more powerful. So I hope this is helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.